Guys, this one won't even be long. I'm just getting this out the way. The WNBA. Oh my god, man. I just saw what they did, man. These bitches. These brawny bitches. These muscular cock diesel look more manly than me bitches. Walk off the court during the national anthem. At first, you know, I thought it wasn't about, you know, disrespecting the country. You know, you guys were kneeling. What happened to that? Now look what they're doing. Walking off during the national anthem. Now, look, I'm not gonna pretend that America is perfect. It's the greatest country, of course. It has some of its flaws, but to actually sit there and disrespect the country in such a way where so many people, white, black, Jew, every other kind of race and religion has died for that flag and has died for that song, that tone, that music to even still be played today, spitting in the face of all the progress that we have made as a country, because America has came so far in only a short amount of time, and to just spit in the face of all that, man, to spit in the face of the Harlem Hellfighters, to Stevie Airman, what was that guy that was recognized by Trump? I think he was a Tuskegee Airman. Charles McGee, I think that's his name. Charles McGee. I'm gonna look it up if I'm not wrong. Someone correct me. But to spit in the face of all those people who were actually making change, who actually made strides in progressing the system, to actually sit there and walk off the court during the national anthem like that. Wow, man. I mean, I understand we have a freedom of speech, a freedom of expression, but the American flag and the national anthem, the purpose of those things is to unite us as Americans. And for you guys to just walk off and turn your backs on the place that gives you the most freedom, the most opportunity, the most love, like what better place is there for a minority other than America? Like, to turn your back on a place that it has some flaws, but it's so great and so beautiful, it's so wonderful. To turn your back on, oh my god, like I just felt disgusted watching it. I mean, I'll put like a little something down below of the video I was watching. I mean, they were saying some other shit like, I mean, Breonna Taylor, people do not watch sports to hear a political message. I didn't even get through all that shit because once they started talking, I was like, okay, nah, fuck y'all. After what I've seen done to the national anthem, I didn't even want to hear those bitches speak. But yeah, something about Breonna Taylor and giving a moment of silence for 28 seconds or 26 seconds, you know, the amount of time, how old she was when she died, something like that. I don't fucking know. I don't really fucking care. The point is that if you guys really want to make a political statement, you can do that, but just not in sports. No one comes for that shit. If you want to change this, if you want to really change the system, okay, quit the fucking the NBA and go be like a prosecutor or something, a fucking another race pimp. Like, go do something that's actually, you know, dedicated to social justice. Don't use your fucking platform to sit up here and tell us how we should think and we should feel. No, we don't pay you for that. We don't pay you, bitch. Well, I mean, the few people that do watch and actually pay to see you guys, they don't pay you guys to hear that shit. Like, God, this shit is so annoying, man. Like, this is why I can't watch sports anymore. I mean, I was never really a big sports fan to begin with, but my God. I mean, the only sport I can really watch now is really the UFC. I mean, that's the only sport I think that's really not, well, that hasn't gone woke yet. This shit is so annoying, man. Like, God damn. Wow, to actually sit there. Like, I mean, the balls on these leagues. That is crazy. I mean, again, what's so baffling to me is that they can do all this shit. They can sit there, well, they can stand there and turn their back, leave, walk off the court during the national anthem, but yet they will still take American money. I know this can't be implemented, but I think what a coach should do is that every time these bitches leave the field or leave the court or whatever, like they don't get paid for that session. Like they take out a huge chunk out of their small check that they're getting already. I think that's what they should do. But then, of course, you will, probably bitch and moan about still the wage gap and whatever. Even though no one hardly even watches the WNBA, but it's only gonna get worse, man. Imagine what's gonna happen once fucking football season comes around, man. Like, and I heard what baseball. I mean, I'm not even a big baseball fan, but I heard they wrote something on Black Lives Matter, and on a stadium or something like that. Again, I don't care about baseball, but it's just annoying, man. Like, this shit has it has seeped into everything, man. My entertainment, my movies, my sports. The only thing it hasn't invaded is my fucking anime. And thank God for Japan, because Japan don't give a fuck. We seen what they did to Pearl Harbor. So, that aside, thank you, Japan, for holding it down, man, because everything else is just going to complete shit. Like, all I have is my anime left. And if that goes down, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Christ, man. To actually sit there and, I mean, yeah, sometimes you can make a political statement, that's fine, but to actually sit there and, I mean, and if you can do that shit, like maybe like a press conference or something, I don't know, like bring it up then, but to actually walk off during the national anthem, I mean, you can't even really call yourself an American after that. My God, man. Oofa. I don't know, man. Again, guys, I'm not gonna make this too long because I have to get to work here. I'm already here, so man, like, to just actually turn your back on all the progress we have made as a country, all that progress, all those true civil rights leaders that were actually fighting for social injustice and changes, or social changes and injustices. Man, like, what are you bitches even doing? Like, that's my thing. You guys fucking dribble a ball and shoot the ball badly and try to dunk. Like, what do you and then get up there, just because you have a platform, get up there and bring up all this shit, all this bullshit that no one pays you to even. We don't care about this shit. The American people, like the average Joe, like they don't care. Like, just play the fucking sport. I don't know why people even watch the WNBA when there's the NBA. I don't know if they just want to see some boobs jiggle. I don't know. I've never really watched the WNBA, but I don't even know how to even get paid, bro. Jesus. McDonald's not even sponsored. Yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about all this, man. This shit is really getting on my nerves, man. Like, I've been seeing some like other videos on this. And I've been like really looking in the comment section, and I'm like, wow, man. Like, a lot of people are really becoming like more patriotic and more, loving of this country because of all this shit that's going on, this whole woke culture. And it's like, you guys are kind of really hurting your own cause. Like, because I go through all these videos, I read all these comments, and everyone's like, yeah, they've been, buying American flags, they've been getting, tattoos of American flags, like they've become more patriotic, and I'm like, dude, like the silent majority, like, you guys we're just gaining more support out here. Like, I don't know how that works. I don't know how any of this works. Like, the fucking, it's just the minority that's the loudest, man, and all these businesses and companies, they just see that and think, oh, this is what the people want. No, we do not want this shit. To actually, bro, I can't believe that shit, man. I'm just taken back. All that progress, all that scried and struggle, people that have died for, damn. I mean, it really messes with me because, I mean, I have some family members still, in the military. I mean, thankfully, some came home. I'm still waiting for one more to come home, but I mean, cause that's like disrespecting me, man, because I have people over there, Damn. I'm getting out of here, guys. I'm gonna go to work. Let me know what you guys think about all this, man. Fuck these bitches. At the end of the day, just fuck them. If they want to alienate their fans, we can still collect American money. I mean, see you guys later.
I'm Charles Edward McGee, Air Force retired, and originally I was born in Cleveland, Ohio in 1919. Tuskegee Airmen are black pilots, mechanics, and support people who, when our country declared war against Hitler, came forward and dispelled the biases and generalizations that because of the color of our skin we couldn't support our country in a technical area. Our task was to keep the air clear of German fighters that were destroying many of our bombers. We thought we had enough guns on the B-17s and B-24s to protect them. That wasn't so, and that's why the escort work began. We also destroyed a lot of Germany's war-making potential on the ground. The Pittsburgh Courier came out and said, this is a double victory activity for black Americans, fighting against Hitler in Europe and also fighting against racism here at home. One thing personally, folks say, well, how did you face that? I said, well, I grew up learning that, you treat others like you want to be treated. So important. And then realizing that the value lessons that sustained us are just as important for the young people today and what they face for America's future and preserving the freedoms we claim we all so much enjoy. Don't let the circumstances be an excuse for not achieving. We could have very easily, they don't like me, they don't want me, and gone off in the corner with our head bowed. That's not the American way.